Hello, hello. It is Sarah Waggle, astrologer and leadership coach here. Welcome back to my channel. And for this moon in Capricorn, November 16 through the 18. And again, like I said in the previous videos, we are dealing with some major transits aside from moon energies this week that may be very disruptive, that may cause massive changes in your world or in the world around you or in others' worlds that affects you kind of indirectly. And so, but the moon in Capricorn, I always like it because it's kind of that moment to be able to like check your emotions, because the moon is at detriment in Capricorn. It doesn't like being there. It's opposite its home in Cancer. And, but it's an opportunity to kind of, it's an earth sign. So that's good. It's ruled by Saturn. That's good. But so we kind of have this opportunity to sort of take action or seek wisdom without the emotional attachment to feel the fearfulness of it. We're still in Scorpio season, so them fears are still being dug up like a mofo, right? And so we, of course, have the page of Batleths upright. This is Alexander from the Klingon, the son of Worf. And so the page of Batleths, page of fire, is all about being curious, asking questions, seeking wisdom from others who have maybe gone the path that you're feeling guided to go. But being open-minded and open-hearted to seeking or receiving the information, right? Knowing that possibilities are limitless, right? In this world that we live in, while there's the illusion that we have limited resources, but we indeed do not have limited resources. We have unlimited possibility, unlimited resources, as long as we look within. And so as we, look within, who can you resource or source out for support, right? You never know who you're going to ask a question to that may have something that you can actually move forward with. I do feel like that as this moon in Capricorn, we could move forward on some stuff because this is kind of a get shit done type of moon. And so it's definitely, could be an opportunity, although with other transits and energies that are occurring, you still may feel like things are like too steep and you can't catch your footing. And so, which would make sense because Capricorn is like climbing a mountain. I always think of Capricorn as climbing the top of Mount Kilimanjaro, which I have never done, but I've watched plenty of YouTube videos. But so we really could feel like we're climbing Mount Kilimanjaro or climbing a steep terrain, or if you grew up in an area where there's ice and you're trying to get up or down a hill and the hill is covered in ice, and sometimes you have to walk sideways, sometimes you have to crawl or scramble to get up or down said incline or decline, and whatever the case may be. But my point is that there are opportunities, there are resources, there is support available in whatever it is you're wanting to pursue, right? A lot of my support for my content has come from very unlikely sources, people that I've never even met in person, who are content creators, who gave me a lot of tips and a lot of feedback. And which I'm very embarrassed about my lighting right now, but unfortunately that's where I'm at, and it will be fixed soon, I promise. But anyway, so my point is that you can seek wisdom from others and receive it, and it can still be coming from within, because when you seek wisdom from others, you still get to take that in and be like, nope, that's not going to work. Yes, that's going to work, but also be willing to try something outside of your comfort zone. I feel like right now there is this strong pull to really burst through comfort zones, get out of your own way. You are the reason, you're all that's stopping you. Nothing is stopping you. You are what's stopping you. And I'm speaking some pretty deep, harsh stuff in this because we're in this type of energy right now. And for this foreseeable future, moving forward, we're going to be in this energy of, you have to realize that you're the one who's stopping you from having what you want or going after what you want. And so be the curious Page of Atlas, be Alexander, be interested in learning what you need to learn, whether it's from your family lineage, maybe you need to learn something from your ancestors, maybe you need to take heed from your, a father figure, which is interesting because Capricorn is about fathers. Maybe you need to take some advice from an older, wiser person and really take that in. And I mean, I can tell you right now, I took, there was advice that I ignored early on in my journey, whether it was my career as an entrepreneur, or in my career as an astrologer or, leadership coach or whatever. Sorry, my phone just went off in the background. That I didn't take. And now I'm taking all of those words of wisdom that I heard years ago and applying them and getting more responsible about what I want, and getting more rigid in my routines about what I want and how I want to get things done. So sometimes we're in that immature space that like we deny or shorten ourselves because we're like, I can't do that, or I don't want to do that, or that requires me to get out of bed earlier or whatever. But the thing is that when you really want something, you will get out of bed early. You will stick to a routine. You will get the shit done that needs to get done. And honestly, if you're not willing to commit to those sorts of disciplined actions, you don't want it that bad. You don't want it that bad. Go watch some Jocko Willink, go watch some Eric Thomas, listen to those guys talk about some discipline and getting shit done during this moon in Capricorn from November 16th through the 18th. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video.